What's up, Reapers? Welcome back to the crypt. I have quite a bit of music to show you, and I'm actually gonna I have cold. I've been miserable the last couple of days. Can't think right. I don't have my drink. All right. Got my Pepsi and my new Kelty Cap. Koozie. Speaking of, I showed their newest album, the last one. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, whatever. What I have in my disc tray right now is Hard Casket Xenopocalypse. I'm not getting it to show you. Um, First up we got Celtic Decapitation, Death Atlas. This was more of my introduction to Celtic Decapitation. Like, I had heard Forced Gender Reassignment, but this was like the first album I really listened to all the way through. It was also, oddly enough, it was my dad's introduction. I love this. I like that it doesn't just keep it one color. I just realized these two I've also had in my rotation, so can add that. Next up, Brand of Sacrifice, God Hand. I know I've shown a lot of these before, but fuck you, I've been listening to them, and that's what this video is all about. Next up, Crown Magnetar, Alone in Death. I actually need to get their newest album and their first album. But this is some gnarly shit. Hellsphere, Realistic, Flesh Mask. This and Distance, the EP, Dawn of Corruption by Distant, are two of my favorite deathcore EPs now. Next up, Creeping Death, Wretched Illusions. I got this last year, a few months after I saw them open for Celtic Decapitation, and they're alright. I have a long sleeve from them. So next up, a band I've actually been getting more into, Job for a Cowboy, Ruination. Unfurling a Darkened Gospel, Constitutional Masturbation, Regurgitated Disinformation, the title track, Ruination. Those are some awesome tracks. Next up, another band I've been revisiting, and I like everything this band has done for the most part. The middle era is but the early stuff and the new stuff is good, and I need to get more of their old stuff. I need to see if I can find an original pressing of their first album, because fuck the remasters. This is Whitechapel with This Is Exile. This is Exile, Possession. Semantically incorrect. Death becomes him. Demon of legions. Eternal refuge. Messiahbolical. Father of lies. I don't know if I said possession already, but next up, Warbringer, Weapons of Tomorrow. Really good thrash metal. It's just kind of lengthy for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Warbringer. Their song, Severed Reality, is one of my favorite songs ever. But next up, Retain Lawless Darkness. Everyone fucking should know this. Waters of Ain is fantastic. Four Thrones, Wolves Curse. Reaping. I think it's Reaping Death. Death's Cold Dark. This is one of my favorite black metal albums ever. Next up, I don't have the new one yet, but Carnifex, Slow Death. Dark Heart Ceremony, Slow Death, Drowning in Blood, Black Candles Burning, 6 Feet Closer to Hell, Pale Ghost. 6 Feet Closer to Hell is like one of my favorite fucking Carnifex songs ever. Next up, straightforward death metal, Cannibal Corpse, Rebel for Black. Not my favorite. Like I said, my favorite is Viscrouche and Plague overall. But I mean, other favorites are like The Wretched Spawn, Tomb of Mutilated, Butchered at Birth. It really depends on the day and my mood. Next up, Enforced Kill Grid. Really good album. Insomnium, Shadows of the Dying Sun. Been really digging Insomnium lately. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Next up, Unearth, The Wretched, The Ruinous. Really good metalcore album. One of my favorite metalcore bands. Next up, I know a lot of people hate on this band. Hate on me if you want, but Motionless in White with Disguise. Thoughts and Prayers is definitely my favorite song off here. I don't want this. I don't need this. I don't give a single fuck about the thoughts and prayers. Sorry. Suffocation, Pierce from Within. Everyone fucking knows this. And if you don't, then why the fuck are you watching my videos? Go watch or listen to that instead. Creator, Gods of Violence. This is the album that started it all for me. And, yeah. I know some people probably cringed at, Satan is Real, but they don't mean a literal Satan, my friends. So, next up, Jested, Where Only Gods May Tread. Really good. Next up, Nile, Annihilation of the Wicked. And Lorna Shore, Pain Remains. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, keep it grim.